Welcome to D&D with THC, Bacon Campaign / Curse of Strahd, episode 19. We're one away from 20 here, so I'm sure we'll have some crazy shit going on next week. We'll be 20 in our other campaign as well. We're back with Bacon this week, and I'll kick things over to him. Take it away, Bacon.
So we left off last time. We had just gone into an ill-gotten rescue attempt for Rob Broccoli, who has turned up at the end of the session, sporting some fancy new fangs. However, as you guys were dealing with some gargoyles on your way down to the dungeon, you encountered another gentleman by the name of, and please reintroduce your character.
Nikolai Kutsov.
Who was fleeing for his life from some vampire spawn scum. After dispatching the spawn, being taunted by Strahd and destroying his gargoyles, you were approached by Rob Broccoli, who is not terribly pleased with you given his current state. As he smiles, flashing his new vampire fangs. Y'all can roll an insight check to try to see what the fuck is going on.
Oh, Ralphie, you beat me to it. What are you doing? Insight check? Sorry, I was trying to.
Yeah, Nikolai, you're a little confused. You don't really know who he is or the relation that they have with each other, so it's ordinary for you to be confused. Xanax, this motherfucker is a vampire, and he is definitely hostile at this point.
Don't fucking trust that guy.
Not no more, at least.
Looking at the things, I kind of already have a sense. But
Does Ptolemy know this guy? He was there with Gideon, right? So Ptolemy doesn't know this guy or give a fuck about him.
He might know Ptolemy. No, he might know Ptolemy.
I don't think so. I think I was Gideon then. I switched to Ptolemy at the at Alexis' wife's.
I remember the frog thing. I remember the giant frog thing when you switched characters when Gideon went back to the ship and when with the riding in the mouth thing that didn't actually happen.
The whatchamacallit, Al, do you want Ptolemy to know who Rob Broccoli is? It's up to you at this point because I can't remember.
Because we're gonna end up killing him anyway. I don't give a fuck.
All right, cool. He smiles and he goes, "What took you so long? Kill any kids?"
Oh, sorry, did he say that to me?
He says that to the whole fucking group of you. You're all child murderers.
not lately.
I don't like babies, but I don't really have a problem with children.
Oh, come on. We didn't kill that baby. That baby was already dead when we pulled it out of that thing.
I have no problem with killing him either way.
that's
I
so
don't
funny.
like babies. They're shifty babies.
You guys are baby killers.
They're creepy. They're creepy like you. Staring at his teeth.
it's better than being a coward.
So he smirks and he goes, "Oh, a coward. A coward. Who are you again? What do you do?"
I look at my friends and tell them, I told you guys we shouldn't have come for him.
He smiles and he goes, "Maybe if you'd come a little sooner, this all would have been avoided."
Maybe if
I'm
you
not
could
here to
fight
fight
better, you wouldn't have gotten captured.
He smiles and he goes, "I'm not here to fight today. No, I'm not. I'm here to let you know that when you die, it was me." At that, he turns into a mist and he disperses.
He turned into a wet fart.
So can we leave here?
We should have murdered him when he had the chance.
Because I told you guys we should not come for him. Let's leave.
Leave here. I think there's more to find.
All right.
I'm
As you
pretty
wish.
curious about this place. Creepy bastard's disappearing. Like he couldn't have gone far, could he?
Go ahead and roll a perception check. Turns into a wet fart. You notice that like all over the place there seems to be very small little grates around. You couldn't even fit your hand into it. Like, you couldn't even fit a finger into it, but they're these little perforated metal grates. So really, he could be anywhere, and so could Strahd or any of the other full-fledged vampires that are here.
I think he
Is there anything
might
in
have
this
slipped through
room?
the cracks.
I see a suit of armor.
You can go ahead and investigate the suit of armor. Go ahead and roll an what the fuck do you guys roll to check something out for the value? It used to be a
Investigate.
phrase. Investigate. Go ahead and roll an investigate.
Investigation check.
Yeah, I still haven't played a game of 5th edition. I have no idea what's on your character sheets.
I'm not mad
You
at
want me
you.
to share screen in Discord?
I'm actually more bragging about that. I think I'm doing a
okay.
pretty good job for that.
Weird flex.
You actually had it right.
So yeah, I mean it's you managed, most of it's a decorative suit of armor. Most of the armor that's actually like good in this place is probably in use somehow. However, you do manage to find 50 gold worth of a decorative piece that you can take.
Nothing over here, guys. All right.
Ha.
Do I see him
This
pull
suit of
something
armor
off that
right
armor?
here?
That's what I checked, Lex.
You can roll a perception check.
Bacon, can I check what's in this door right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a free peek. Give me 1 second. I just have to pull up what the fuck is in this room.
That's my echo. So let him go in first, like, so you don't trigger any traps.
So, Nikolai, do remember who you were imprisoned with, who else was with you, and who at the time that you left was still alive. I just want to remind you because it's been a little while. Give me 1 second, Lex. I'm just pulling up the sheet now to tell you what you see when you look in that room.
Do I remember?
Yeah, the vampire hunter that you were
Yeah,
contracted by.
I remember that guy. Yeah,
He was the one that was alive. That was left.
he was still alive.
Yes.
You guys fight good.
We
I
fight
don't know.
great.
You tell us. You just witnessed.
You fight good.
Thank you.
I have a friend. He's held here somewhere. You mind if I follow along and maybe see if we can save him?
Does he fight good?
He fights very well.
What do you have to offer?
My services.
Talking a blowjob?
My
What are
my
we talking?
sword. My sword.
Whoa! I
you
really.
Did you
no.
really just ask him?
man.
Did you really just ask him for a blowjob? Is that what I just heard?
I
here?
asked him to define his services, my good sir.
I
Well,
definitely
the-
step away
the
from that,
first thing
Ferris.
That comes to mind is a blowjob.
Well, normally when people say services, yeah, that's what pops into my mind. Sorry.
You've never heard of a mercenary before?
So
I'm
Lex,
about to mercenary you.
to answer your question, Lex, you
Y'all
peek
been
in-
hanging around Richter too much, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo,
No,
Rick,
it's Artie
that-
Mist, and he hates it when you call him the wrong name.
I'm sorry,
speaking
Artie
of,
Mist, bro. Artie
speaking
missed
of,
it affected y'all, bro.
speaking of Artie Mist, when you look into that main door, you notice a grand hall. It's choked with dust, and it stretches into darkness ahead. You can see webs that are hanging from the arched ceiling, kind of like drapes. And there are life-size statues of knights along the hallway on both sides. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Wasn't that Lex checking out the room?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
No worries. But you were very perceptive in this moment, so congratulations.
Lex, roll a perception check.
I just thought it was a general perception.
No, Lex is the one that's peeking through the door. You guys haven't even gone in there yet.
And the
Sure.
smoke is with him, so he would be the one to go in.
So it's weird, but kind of seems like the eyes are all the statues are looking right at you. They're just looking at you, staring at you.
Do I know the layout of this castle at all? Because I've been in here for a little
There's
while. I assume.
statues?
Yeah, there's statues. And to answer your question, you know where you came from. You don't know the full layout of the castle. But if you go here in this stairwell right here that I'm pinging, and you go all the way the fuck down, you get right to the dungeon. It's a straight shot.
And is there anything behind these doors?
Can I want to shoot one of these statues, man. I feel like it's looking at me. I want to shoot this statue.
Hold on, Lex. They're all lined up. Maybe you can get 2 in 1.
We're gonna Lex, go ahead and roll an attack if
there's
you'd like
statues. My arrow ain't going through.
to. Go ahead and roll an attack, and give me 1 second, and I'll answer the question about that room.
You underestimate the power of your archery skills.
The fuck you
Very
shooting at
much so.
there?
Like I said.
You hit the statue. It now has an arrow sticking out of it.
Oh. Okay.
But it doesn't react
Not at all.
Where did he hit him?
in the head.
Yeah, right in the head with a
Right.
with a
Wait.
25 wherever the fuck you want.
All right.
Fuck. Damn, I kind of want to see what's on the other side of the door. We're supposed to go in straight to the dungeon, aren't we?
That conversation may or may not have happened.
Guy's such a dick, bro.
That's so
He
fucking
wants
funny.
to rescue his friend from the dungeon. Yes,
Is that where your friend is?
he did just ask us.
Really, though,
That's very-
Bacon could have not said anything and just been like, those doors lead to the dungeon.
No, y'all can explore, man. You can make choices. That's this.
I
is
just
that
wanted
game.
to see how that played out first.
All right. Let's go to the dungeon. I want to see if these things were all gonna attack me at once.
Wait a minute, sir. That's easy for you to say with 250 gold in your pockets. What's in this door?
You don't know what's in his
You know how
pockets.
much gold
He
got
doesn't
in
know
my
how
pocket.
much gold you got.
How much your pocket
Yeah,
count?
look at that. Yes,
So,
how
Ralphie,
much gold he has in his
describe
pockets.
Ralphie, I want you to describe to me how you're looking into that room. What are you doing to do that?
So I'm gonna walk up to it, and I'm just gonna ask Gideon if he may be able to have his smoke open the door and have me peek in.
My name is Ptolemy, friend.
That's exactly what I said.
No, I don't think I'm going to help
He
you.
said
at
it
all.
he said it in a language you didn't understand, apparently.
All right, I
No, I'm messing with God. No, come on. You
One
want to try to
second.
look through the door first?
1 second. I'm gonna reveal it for you in a minute.
Okay.
My Chrome is doing that thing where my keyboard's not. There we go. Bam. We're working almost. So I'll describe the door. It's very ornate. It has some carvings in it. It looks like it's very, very, very old, made of the finest wood that you can find in this area. What else can I say about this door to stall for time while my Chrome works? The wood is of a brownish color with grains in it that run top to bottom. The doorknob is
I
finely
start
made.
pissing on this door.
The way that the light from the torches catches the urine, it's really quite elegant actually. It's fucking it's like almost sparkling. You know how if you get like a prism, like, and it reflects light through it, it'll make a rainbow.
Yeah.
Well, you just made a pea rainbow. Congratulations. Give me a second.
Is there any gold in this door now that I've created this rainbow?
There is, but it's really disgusting and not worth anything and not actually metal.
And you got to fight the leprechaun to get the pot of gold at the bottom.
It's the gold of the
The
shower
entire
variety.
door is golden now, but
Yeah.
not
Gold of
the
this
kind you
shower
want.
variety. This guy's a dildo.
And I gotta restart my roll 20. But the urine is now pooling at the bottom of the door.
If you want the money there, you got to
Actually,
fight R. Kelly for it.
As soon as this shit, this is hilarious. Actually, that you really did that. By the way, you peed on the door. That definitely happened. I'm not letting you take it back. This is hilarious. Give me a second while my fucking Chrome works. God damn it.
And it was a quick little spritz. Just to define it. So like,
How many
should never-
pools have you peed in, Mr. Water Monk?
How much of that water is pee?
Yeah. I guess, can you control that? Can you control your own urine? It's technically liquid there.
Don't ask questions you don't want to find the answers to.
I definitely don't want to know the answer.
Nope.
Yeah, he's like, no, I
fine.
need to know. I need to know.
No.
I don't wanna know
Towards
what
the
you-
fucking
I don't wanna
basement,
know-
I'm not going through a piss door.
Yeah. I want to know what you do with it, but can you do something with it?
No, nothing can be damaged.
Here we go. It's almost ready, guys.
Does he normally just pee on doors or like?
He's not house
It's
trained.
been 3
He's not
days.
house
It's
trained.
kind of hard. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it kind of drips everywhere, so you don't really know if it's piss or not.
Yeah, he's got water coming at him at all times. He's not really housebroken.
Do you normally get locked in a basement?
And,
Only when I
yeah,
think about it.
we've been
It's happened
we've,
to everybody at
yeah.
some point.
we've been locked in quite a few basements actually.
See, these guys know.
They're not necessarily locked, but we found our way into one multiple times. There's a dungeon in every house, it seems.
It happened.
Everybody knows the treasure is in the basement.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Or the
As you pee, the door slowly opens, and there's actually a zombie standing there. A very different type of zombie. It looks like a little bit more put together than the average zombie that you see. Like, you can definitely tell a little bit more about the person that was there, and it was definitely one of the residents of Barovia. But it's holding a mop.
It's Rufus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it
That's
fucking
Rufus.
Rufus? Does he got a fucking barrel attached to his back?
And it just, you can roll for, you don't have to roll for initiative, because it's gonna go over to the pee and it's gonna clean the pee up off the floor.
Ew! Somebody kill that
Is
thing.
he like drinking? Yeah, as he's down, I'm gonna.
No, that's it has a,
Wait
like,
a minute.
it's actually mopping. It's actually just mopping the floor. It has a mop and a bucket.
so then
It's
I would
just
just
a
go
house.
behind it,
It's just
That's
the
fine.
house.
It doesn't stop you.
and then I
Yeah.
would, as it's turned around, take a swing at it.
No, don't kill the butler, man.
Damn it. Why are you attacking him? Didn't
I don't know what you rolled, but you
Hold on, before I take a swing, we got Artie over here.
I did that by accident.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna kill this broad.
Nah.
not a child, so it's safe.
I'll just use an unarmed strike, I guess. Try to knock him unconscious, right? Or should we? Is he your guys' friend? You're saying? You know this man?
He's not my friend. He looks a little disgusting.
Yeah, at this point, it's actually finished cleaning the pee up, and it's kind of. It's got like this little closet thing that it stays in over here, and it's making its way back to its closet.
All right. I'm gonna just look at the fighter. Ptolemy. Should we leave this thing alive?
It puts itself back in the closet after putting its mop bucket away,
looks
and
like, it looks
and it
like
just-
your mother of plants.
Roomba. It's a
I
fucking
think
D&D.
we should kill it, man. I don't think it wants to like be alive and do this. It's like under a spell and shit.
It's even alive. It might be an automaton of.
I don't know, man. If my body was reanimated and cleaning stuff up, I'd want you to kill me.
Does
Got
a
a point.
15 hit?
I'm actually going to describe this. He has a 15 hits.
I don't give a shit
Yes,
what they
15
do with
hits.
my body. I'm not there anymore.
How do you know though? He could be trapped inside his own mind, unable to pass over.
Maybe he's getting paid for this.
Fuck out of here. I don't care.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
maybe
thing-
maybe he's just trying to make a living.
Clean up bits.
Maybe he's actually
Alright,
just trying to
so
make
just-
a living.
Dad, just
Why
set
are
the
we so
closet on
fucking
fire
connected
and let's
to that
go.
Fucking janitor.
Maybe it's a contortionist that likes to be clean.
You want me to launch a fireball into the closet?
I want you to blow the whole fucking.
Fuck the fireball, just
A
light
fire-
the
a
closet on
fireball
fire,
would do
lock the
that.
door, and let's go.
Fireball's the big one.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
No,
Tell me
you
lock
might
the
do
door.
whatever
I got a
you
tinderbox.
You're
I'm
really
not-
wasting your spell.
I'm not
think
wasting a fireball.
He
on
said a
zombie.
15 hits. I wonder for 6 kills.
How much damage do you do?
Only 6.
At this it doesn't kill it, but it kind of jolts it awake, and it just looks around and it grabs a feather duster and it starts walking over like it doesn't want to be hit anymore and starts dusting some of this shit. Speaking of the things in this room, I'm going to describe them. 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods: a roast beast and savory sauce, roots, herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are actually set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. Name tags and all.
Fuck that. We
Each
tried
place-
this shit last time. Got a mouthful of rotten shit.
You all eat that
How'd we-
food.
Yeah.
It's
Well, at the
Does
center
the
in the
second
far
shot
west
hit?
wall, there's mirrors and a massive organ.
Nah, man.
I want to see the piano.
go.
Kill the rat and let's
play
go.
it.
Yeah, kill this thing. Let's go right to the dungeon, man.
I'm not attacking shit.
Does the second shot hit?
I'm not eating none of that shit. It's gonna end up
And
being
it's-
Rob.
Yeah,
Where's
man, it's
the-
not gonna
where's the-
fight you. You
where's the
guys kill
organ?
it if you need to kill it.
Is this the organ?
Yes.
God, he's not gonna play the organ, is he?
I'm gonna
Has,
use my echo to go and investigate the organ.
1 second.
I watch from
I
outside the
I
room.
might still be able to play because I was Richter. I was a bard. I might still know a little thing or two about this organ.
You think you could play a little ditty? Is that what you're hoping?
I mean, I might still got it. I mean, you know.
Get
Then
on
what
the
the hell?
keys.
What are you waiting for?
I'm gonna try.
I stay out of the room.
So you're gonna play the organ.
He's gonna try to play
Yeah.
the organ. So
Ow.
performance check.
I
Yeah,
don't got
you ain't, you ain't got shit.
So
You ain't
Really?
got shit.
disharmonic chords and just awful music starts coming out of this organ, but the weird thing is it's not all the keys that you're pressing. As soon as you touch it, it starts to play itself. And the doors to this room slam shut. The
Fucking
organ
knew it.
actually bellows and it puts out all the flames in the room, and from those little vents you see a green gas start to trickle in.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I knock on the door. I fucking knew it, Dab. They shouldn't have went in.
Is
Ever
that
played this
Farth
fucking
in
game?
there?
Yes, I am. I am fucked.
I go up and I knock on the door and I said, "Are you trapped in there?"
No, sir. There's a way out.
Way
At
out.
That's the way
point,
out.
at
I
this
start-
point, everybody in that room roll a Constitution save, please.
All right. Fuck. Where's
They're
the-
not trapped. They don't need our help.
Yeah, apparently not. Apparently they're okay.
I'll take an 18. Unless it's bad.
Damn.
Ooh.
It's rough.
I'm gonna. So obviously we're in a panic.
No,
I'm gonna
Artie's
try to
first
get
one
a
was
key
a
off of this
14.
person, or like trying to search this person for whatever they have to try to get out of this room.
Nice. Maybe.
You each take 2 damage. You could roll a perception check to see if there's any way out too, as well. You haven't done that yet.
Can I try to open the door from the outside?
There we go. Where's the way out, please?
There we go. Where's the way out?
Roll another Constitution save, and you're trying to open the doors from the outside, but they're absolutely shut. They are steel portcullis. If you have a crowbar, you can attempt to pry them open, but they look really reinforced.
I might have thieves' tools.
Nat Ferris, you if you have thieves' tools, you have it, and go ahead and just make the roll. Nat Ferris,
I think it's a sleight of hand.
it's a strength check in this instance.
Strength with thieves' tools, really?
I'll allow it.
You're not trying to
Crowbar.
pick the lock. You're trying to pry it open. There is no lock to pick. It's just slam shut.
I could pick it, but I don't think.
Do I gotta roll a con save as well?
Both. Everybody in the room roll another con save.
Who's strong? I'll try, but I'm not super strong.
So with that
I'm
20,
cool.
that 21 perception check, Nat Ferris, you see that there are skid marks on the on your underwear because you're shitting yourself because you're gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. You notice that there are actual like scrapes that indicate that maybe the organ can be moved.
So I obviously indicate that to my teammates and have them try to help me move it. I'll go to
How
this side.
large are the vents that are putting the gas out, and where are they?
Move the fucking piano!
There are tons of them.
We're gonna die in here if you don't.
You don't think you'll be able to get
So
to
what level? Strength? Athletics? What?
you guys got in the room. You got to roll a strength check.
I'm knocking on the door. What are you guys doing there? Quit fucking around.
It's not advantage because you're working together.
You
What
look
are we
a little
doing? Rolling a
prettier
strength
than me.
or?
Strength check.
Here, let's
rolled a
try
16.
together. Can Xanax
Oh.
and I
With
try and pry it
advantage?
open together?
That's not enough. Ptolemy, do you read music?
I can take a shot at it. What do you want me to roll?
So you notice that
How's
there
that
is a
22 strength?
specific.
It's a check, not a
there are
save.
notes. It looks like there are notes carved into the side of this, and that's still not enough with
Wait, is it a strength save or strength?
strength check. Just roll your regular
Okay,
strength.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's not enough. But Ptolemy, you notice that there are some notes scratched in. There's a couple of chords. You want to try rolling a performance check?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Can we keep trying to push it while he's sitting there,
Yes.
or do we only get one chance to push?
You can push again, but he's going to roll the performance check at the same
Yeah, you
time.
gotta-
Go ahead and push.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the door again. Dude,
What's up with these fucking terrible rolls, man?
I rolled good. 18 performance.
So Ptolemy
Nice.
manages to play these chords, and as Nikolai is trying to pry the door open, there's a click, and the doors swing open as Ptolemy plays the correct chords on this organ. Everybody everybody can roll a Constitution save, but just this is the last one, because the gas has gotten really thick in that room and it's bellowing out. Nat Ferris is good.
I don't think I took 1 damage on that. Right?
Can I hold my breath?
I'm probably taking this too.
So I also still want to search this person. They don't have anything at all. Like I could steal in here.
I'm not
Anything I-
close roll.
There's like
20
cleaning
and open
supplies. There's like there's like 70 silver worth of like other cutlery and shit.
Yeah, I'll definitely be taking everything off the table before anybody comes, or as everybody's leaving the room. It's all mine. Thank
Were
you.
you not here when all that shit just turned to dust?
Silverware.
Oh, what? Come on.
You-
Nobody's competing with you to steal the silverware.
Yeah, and
He said
last time,
70. 70's worth. Let's go.
last time we were here, that shit all turned to dust as soon as we touched it.
But I'm
Is it
gassing
good?
and everything from fucking breathing that smoke in. I want to go over here and see if any of this wine is real.
Wait, so the gas is gone now?
Now
It's stopped
don't-
now.
Touched.
What happens if you
Or-
failed your con save? What was the con save?
He took 2 damage.
So Artie, Dab, and Xanax are gonna take a D4 damage. 1 sec.
Fuck's sakes. I'm standing the furthest away for fuck's sakes.
And Nikolai?
Take 1. But you're a gnome, so you're small.
Oh, because the
It's not.
smoke came out of the room?
Standing right
Yeah.
in it. That's what happens when you walk around ass level. I should be used to getting fucking gassed.
Alright, let's
If-
go to
hey,
the
wait,
fucking dungeon now.
If Xanax failed, I failed then too, because he had an 11 and I had
Yep.
a 10.
Yep, you're right. Thank you. It was a 12. I didn't make it too high.
Does anybody
Yo,
have like a
um,
universal heal move?
Can I look at some of the wine that's on this table? Is there any wine on this table?
There is.
Well, is everybody feeling all fucked up? I kind of missed last session, so I don't know if anybody's damaged or anything.
I picked up one of the glasses and smell it.
I'm gonna get a
Fucking
bit
allergic.
hurt, but you don't know me. You don't owe me anything. If you want to, you can.
I think you were the
That's
only one that really got
absolutely
fucking nailed last time, Xanax.
I want to open one of the bottles of wine.
Pops open.
I'm gonna pop it open.
Pops
It
open.
smells like wine. It looks like wine. Really good wine.
I'm gonna pour it in a glass.
Looks like wine.
I'm looking around at my friends.
It's
Shaking my head.
You can. I can see the
Shaking my
hesitation,
head.
but I can see
Shut
the
up.
hesitation, but I can also see the joy and love for alcohol. And it's a
Dab-
constant fight
Dab
going on
under
right now.
offends me.
I see a constant fight going out, and then I see Ptolemy just go, "Fuck it," and knock it
And
back.
I just knock it back. I drink the whole glass.
I'm
You guys
nowhere
are
near this room anymore.
Cool.
Shall we go to the basement?
Did
Is
it taste
anyone
like
else
wine?
drinking wine?
Did it taste like wine? Was it wine?
It was wine.
It was wine.
It was wine.
And it was the best wine you've ever tasted.
Oh, I'm gonna drink the
Oh.
whole fucking bottle and take it with me.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not touching that. It's cursed
Hey,
somehow.
Dad,
I
did you
fucking know it is.
Have some friends.
Not much of a drinker, but I'll have a shot.
Let's go. Didn't we learn something from losing our friend? Let's get to this dungeon.
My little cup
Alright.
that is like a shot glass is literally the size of my hand. It's a shot glass for Ptolemy.
It is good wine, Dad,
Bring
right?
it
I
on.
sip
Chug
on
it
it.
on the way down the stairs.
So what I'm gonna do?
Al, because you finished the whole bottle, and you wouldn't know this in character, so you are definitely finishing the bottle. Like, it's clear to me that you are.
I am
You're-
a half orc though.
Every social roll that you make against Strahd is at disadvantage now.
Oh my god. I
Dad,
already was.
Dad,
I
because
wasn't
you
like I
took
was
a
anyway.
yeah, so you're really inclined to believe him. You're really inclined to like him, and you're really inclined, and you think that he's charming. You think that he's got some class because look at this place. This place is classy. Dad, you're a little charmed by him for the rest of this session because you only took a shot of the wine, a
Yeah.
glass of the wine. You are at disadvantage to social roles interacting with Strahd or anyone acting on his behalf.
I told you not to eat the food.
We wouldn't
Drink
know
the
this.
fucking
We
wine.
wouldn't know this.
No, we
right?
wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know,
No, we don't.
As I drink the wine and I'm going, maybe this Strahd is not as bad as we think he is.
Hey,
You
man,
know
we
what's
got
right,
we
mate?
got we've got no reason to believe he's really a bad guy. He's done nothing bad to us yet, has he?
It's true, Dad. It's true. Maybe we can
He has
negotiate.
tried to. We have
Did he-
fought this fucking jerk 2 times, you bastards.
We haven't
he
really
not
fought
say
him.
that was
though.
guy?
We didn't really fight the guy. We got our asses kicked.
Yeah.
He didn't kick my ass. He ran from me. I stomped down the stairs.
Are you
Actually-
sure? I was
actually,
the
no,
one
you
that
don't.
was drinking.
Actually, no, you don't. Hang on one second.
He falls down the stairs.
The fucking stairs turned into a slide and a down I got.
You didn't check for traps. Oh.
Yeah. What happens when you don't send
They
Ptolemy's
tried-
echo first?
Oh.
Well, I just ran up these stairs, did I not?
No,
Did you? I didn't
Like
see where you came
yeah,
from. It was all blacked out for
15
me.
minutes
Yeah.
ago.
Strahd is probably looking through the fucking peek holes in the wall. That was a nice Tupperware container you got, Al.
Oh,
Probably can't show that on stream. I'm just kidding.
my
Who
Tupperware.
was it that said that Strahd ran from him? And where were you when you said that? Get yourself back there.
He was
Where was
stomping
I?
down the stairs.
I'd be at the top of the stairs, about to head down.
Yeah, right. You were right in the fucking front there, bud. Get over there.
Yeah,
Oh, I was.
no, that's fine. That's
No,
fine.
no. Don't try to put me in front. You're down the
I'm
stairs, bud.
just saying I would be going down the stairs as saying it. So whether if I was on the stairs at the beginning, sure, yeah, that's where I was headed, 100%.
Hang on one second.
I would love.
You had in my fucking life.
Where the fuck is this map? Hang on one second. I'm just getting you guys where you're going.
This shit is so top shelf. It's crazy.
It's nice to have a
I'm
good drink
imagining
every
this
once in a while.
happening. He's talking, and all of a sudden, sounds like he's gonna get hit by a trap. As he says, he ran from me. And starts.
First steps a duty.
You deserve that shit though. That shit you just said was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said,
In his own-
I
in his own
stomped down
house,
the,
bro.
and he said I stomped down the stairs too. So he just with
Yeah.
conviction, and he's gonna get
It's
fucked.
like it's like he slammed the door and his mom heard him. You know.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Stop
And
it.
the-
I didn't mean it, Mom. I didn't mean it.
Slammed the door, and a fucking picture frame fell off and hit him in the fucking head.
Hang on one second. I'm just trying
While
to
we're
figure out
waiting-
which of these maps is the fucking dungeon.
You're okay. Is this where I put my little the things I've thieved from this building? Is this where I put it on the campaign? Is that okay or?
You put it wherever you want, Ralphie. That's
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it into your inventory. 'Cause I know a few people had some silverware and cups and shit.
I wish there was more of that wine.
I know you did. You had more than what you would have just picked up.
Do I put it in as gold?
You took a piece of the armor. Don't forget that one.
Yeah, it was like 50 or 75. But I don't know what
I
it
feel
was.
like it's somewhere near the bottom.
God, where the fuck is it? Every time I have to like scroll all the way back over. It's quite awful. Hang on.
Yeah, see, like there's 75 gold of high quality journals in Talali's
Okay.
possession.
I'm gonna put it down there at the bottom. Oh, and then you kind of label where we're at in the story as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna put bottom of, or not bottom, but pre-basement. Nikolai introduction.
We're in Strahd's castle right now, right? Like not a manor or anything.
Correct.
Something like that. You can do Strahd's castle.
Nice. Title, subtitle. I know there was silverware. I must not have written it fucking down.
It was about 70 worth, he said, but I don't know what it was. But yeah, silverware.
Whoa,
70 worth.
real rooms, 5,000 gold. What the hell is this?
Who snuck that one in there?
No, when we got the bag of holding, we never fucking divvied out the 5,000 gold.
Looks like Ptolemy has everything, right?
I knew we had a shitload.
Ptolemy's balling right now.
Rob got his +1 quarterstaff, and Ptolemy got a great sword, +1 great sword. Bag
So
of
you
holding
have
to
that
go.
+1 quarter
And I got that jet.
Because Dab's got the robe of useful items.
And then I've got the
Nope,
gem.
Rob
too.
has that +1
I've got a
quarter
gem
staff.
too, the
I thought-
spell gem.
I thought you got all of his items, you said.
He's a vampire in this castle.
Oh,
Yeah, he
so
kept
you
all his
didn't
items.
get his
He,
inventory.
he still has his shit.
Oh, I thought you said you had money.
He doesn't know how much his new character's money would have. Probably be none, because you'd think they'd have run his pockets as soon as they got him down here. But
I think they do a lot more than that. Yeah.
That's up to Bacon.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much gold I have, but that's not
Hey, man.
doesn't
I still
matter
missed
right
you.
now.
you need a hand bacon? One of us could probably jump over and help you if you need it.
Nope, I got it. 1 second. Sorry.
And if you're ready, just interrupt us. We're good. I'm just trying to stall.
Thank you.
How in the fuck did I go down to 25 gold? Oh, I bought a bunch of shit, that's right. Bought a bunch of potions and shit for people.
Don't say people, the motherfuckers that fighting to save your life, motherfucker.
That I never gave away out.
He bought a bunch of puzzles for himself and said they was fine. Fucking guy.
I quickly hand the greater healing potion to Ptolemy and Nat Ferris.
Go ahead and put yourself on the map where I revealed.
Go lie.
But I know my way around down here a little bit, don't I?
Yeah. So you know that last you saw, but people got moved around a lot. The your friend there was
You have to put a guy
in
on
this-
for me.
in this cell. Let me grab it.
So did I fucking slip and slide down that bitch or what?
The stairs caved in on themselves and it turned
Call
into a
me.
slide.
You'd be in the back with me. We were both walking down behind everybody, drinking wine.
Tell me it would be. I was definitely headed towards the stairs first.
So, as you reach the bottom of the stairs, you actually hear Strahd's voice coming from the walls around you, and he says, "Oh, so I ran from you, did I? Cowering from you like some kind of mewling quim.
You disappeared.
Tell you what, if you can survive what I have in store, I might just visit you myself."
Is that a promise?
And you guys hear that Law and Order jail cell opening sound from everywhere.
When you say law,
Sounds
and
like
order,
he's
all I can
delaying
think is
this
that
fight.
dun,
The
Oh no!
Akon
You say Law and Order, and I'm worried about things other than getting sliced by a sword.
Okay, my guy. I'm out of here. I'm a fuck with you.
Oh no! We were attacked by a dig wolf.
Oh my god, what is that fucking show? Oh, Flesh Gordon? You ever seen that where he goes to the planet where it's fucking pussy mounds and dick fucking creatures that run around?
Nah, I was actually making a joke about the producer of the guy that makes
I
Law
know
and Order.
nobody else got that. Wow, that's crazy.
No.
That was a good joke, actually. Wow,
Thank you, I appreciate you,
it's a
Ralphie.
really good joke, and they didn't even get that, dude.
What was it about?
Dude. So the producer's name of Law and Order is Dick Wolf, and he said
No
that we got
shit.
attacked by some Dick Wolves because he said,
That is fucking fire.
and none of these Canadians got it, man. That's crazy.
I don't watch Law and Order.
I watched Law and Order.
Clearly, bro. Clearly, I grew up weird.
Nothing but hillbilly Canucks.
You ain't wrong.
You know what I watched? I watched Degrassi. No, I'm just kidding.
Never watched a single episode. We watched the Red Green Show, bud. Letterkenny. Red Green Show, Letterkenny. Trailer Park Boys.
Fucking men.
We're off track. Let's get back.
It's fine.
Is bacon ready? I mean,
Bacon's ready. Bacon's ready.
oh,
Let's
my
do it.
bad. We're good.
So as you guys descended the stairs, the scent changed. It was actually quite pleasant in Strahd's manner. Maybe a little dusty, maybe a little moldy. Some things fell into disrepair, but as you get down here, you smell mud, human excrement, and blood. Most of all, blood. This place smells like blood.
Is this the way to your
What?
friend?
Me and Dab come straight like two uncles at the cookout smoking weed now after we done drank wine and shit.
Just puffing
So,
on the roof.
in
Got a
that
huge
case,
cloud over our heads.
In that case, y'all can go ahead and roll initiative. Hang on 1 second before you do.
Click on your character first and clear the turn
Oh.
order. So do it now.
Shit, I totally blanked on that. Damn
Looks
it.
like there was a clear on the turn order.
I cleared the
When
turn
he,
order.
sa-
click
when
your
he
character.
said that, would I have a moment to cast something on myself to prepare?
Nope. We're good. We're going straight into it, man. All right. I don't
Totally
see
blanked on any of that.
initiative.
Started talking about other shit.
That is not very good.
That is, though.
I'll take the 16. The pictures didn't pop up for me, so I didn't know who had the 20 and who had the 16.
I have
Oh, we're
rolled
talking
like
about-
shit the last like six or so sessions.
I got
Yeah.
a 22 Dab. Look at that shit, Dab.
Yeah.
We really was in sync for fuck, bro.
It's drinking and smoking, bro. Drinking and smoking.
Did they have it? No, I'm just kidding.
1 second. Is there an easy way to get to the character sheet for a monster from the token?
Hold shift, double click.
You just accelerated the pace of combat by like 7,000%.
Sure, there's much more too that he
It
probably
helps.
show you.
Tons.
all the fuck over the place here. Hang on one sec.
It's nice because at that point you can just exit the character sheet instead of trying to have like fucking 20 up at once.
Yeah, that just revolutionized my life. I'm on one monitor here, so
Well,
that's
two-
like part of
what
the
you-
reason why combat's taking.
Oh, one monitor. If you were two monitors, if you just click on character and then pull up the thing in Roll20 or in D&D Beyond, you can pull up the enemies in D&D Beyond. So you just roll the same sheet, just click on the different characters, and it rolls for that character.
Yeah, but the exact same sheet's on Roll22, so
Yeah, and it's already loaded.
it's the same thing. I mean, like even then, like with
wow.
when I dual screen, I pull up like 6 of them. It's still confusing clicking through all fucking 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
So,
cool.
The guy storming down the stairs first, last to react.
Well,
The guy who knows his way around, second last to react.
feeling immediately drops in a climbing ghast. It just falls from the sky. That's where it's starting its turn because that's not its first turn. Y'all hear a sickening scream, just this gut-wrenching shriek as a banshee comes out, screams at you.
Plug your ears.
I'm gonna scream back at her. I'm gonna say, "Ah!"
You might actually be saying that. So, yeah, go ahead and start off by rolling a wisdom save.
All of us?
Everybody that can see her, so all of you.
I can't
I'll
see
take
her. I'm
that.
in the back and I'm short.
Yeah, I would have a hard time
I
seeing
just
it
scream.
too, I would think. But
Just might as well roll it now.
If you can hear her, and you can definitely hear her, she's wailing.
is this magic?
I don't.
Yeah, it would be considered magic, wouldn't it?
This is
What
a
if-
horrifying message.
what if I walk
Anybody
down
who-
the stairs with my eyes closed?
Anybody who got below a 13, you are frightened for 1 minute. As in the status effect frightened.
So I
me
get
look that up.
advantage on wisdom saves against magic. Would I get advantage
Wait.
for?
Wisdom save, Al.
What save got you?
I get advantage on wisdom saves against magic. Would this be included?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll give it to you. Frightened means that you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within the line of sight. And you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Wow, I'm at
But if you move out over 30 feet, you can make the save again, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You will be able to actually
That's what
every round you get to make the save again.
And what is it again? You said that's
Uh,
coming at us.
this is a banshee.
Okay.
Hang on, let me show you.
Looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Lex,
Fuck that.
you thinking what I'm thinking on this girl?
I don't think there's a hole.
you guys are nasty.
And so
We can see down that entire hallway too.
the three of you roll a Constitution save as the banshee wails at you. This is a big one. Don't fuck it up.
Um,
I'll take my wisdom save.
I'll take that 17.
Hey, there we go.
Oh.
So congratulations, you guys succeeded. Each of you take 10 psychic damage.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge? Hold on. Let me see if it works. For
Wait, what
that.
did you just say there?
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. So it's my reaction. I'll
Yeah,
put it up in there.
You cannot use it. She did not hit you with an attack. She wailed and you were affected by it. There is a difference.
Ah, there is.
Well, that's some bullshit.
She didn't target you. She didn't roll an attack. It's like an effect essentially. It is not an attack.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Oh, we take 10 damage.
You take 10 damage. You want to know what would happen if you failed?
Not at all.
Take 20.
Well, at least
I'm just
20
joking. Go
damage.
ahead. I do want to know what would have
At least
happened.
20 damage.
Roll worse next time it happens, and you'll find out.
All right.
Next up is Ptolemy of the Red Wave. Are you shook? Are you frightened right now, my friend?
I am not.
Act as normal.
Okay.
Thanks for
Can
the
I
follow,
assume that I
Red
have
Lady
a little
May.
bit of wine left in this bottle?
There's what?
I said, can I assume that I have a little bit of wine left in my bottle? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have
There's
one left.
left in the bottle.
But
Yes.
I didn't hear Big anything back. I'm asking a question. Nobody's answering.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So I'm gonna come down the stairs. 5, 10, 20. Right here's good. I'm gonna throw the bottle at the Banshee. Can I use one of my attacks for my attack action to do that?
Sure, but it's going to be really, really low damage, FYI.
No. I'll just do it as an unarmed attack, okay?
Good. You hit.
Okay. So I'm assuming the bottle breaks.
As it passes through her and hits the ground behind her. Yeah, but go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Six bludgeoning damage.
Cool. So you definitely took a little bit of the whiff with her, but it doesn't seem to be to
Okay. The next thing I want to do is I want to use my other action. I don't know if I'll be able to. I want to light a torch.
Yeah, if you have a flint, I'll give it to you. If you have a flint and steel and it just goes up.
Okay, I light a torch. So now I want to toss the torch at the Banshee.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
All right. I am attempting to ignite the wine. Failed.
You managed to ignite the wine behind her, and now she's backlit, so she's even more scary. It's not going to have any effect on the game, but just know that it's terrifying and all Michael Bay cinematic lighting now. Your turn, sir.
I tried.
I would like to point out that you're a little sad that you wasted some of that wine. Next up is Dab.
So Dab's going to have some idea of what we're dealing with through here in the screams. So he's going to try to not look around the corner. And he's just going to stand behind everybody around and still so he can just see Ptolemy. And then he's going to cast Haste on Ptolemy.
Good. Cool.
And then he'll back right back up beside Already Missed and stay as far away as possible.
Very nice. Next up,
I will use this as haste, all right?
So you now have a +2 AC as well. I put Haste up in the chat.
Wait. That one moved. Hello?
yeah, my bad. That would be right there. So there is now a wraith that is approaching you guys.
From here?
Yeah, from that direction.
Okay. What's the movement?
It uses its full movement to get there. And it's going to end its movement there so that yeah, it can stare at you menacingly. All of these things seem to absolutely fucking hate you. Next up is Matt Ferris.
And what is this guy right here you said?
That guy is a wreath. You have faced those before. That's one of the things that fucked up Lex so bad. These are actually pretty intense enemies that you're fighting right now.
Hey, monk, get over here and say a prayer to God.
Prayers are up, mate. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go all the way over here. And I'm gonna take a swing. And now that I'm level 6, I did not know this. I had one key point left from last week. I've actually got 2 since I'm level 6. So I'm gonna use my first key point, or not my first, but if I hit it with my great club to try and stun the Wraith. Does a 16 hit?
16
Bacon, can you move me up in the turn order? He did it.
There you go.
So you got to make a dex saving throw.
Wow, that
Oh, no,
was
no, I'm sorry, a con saving throw. A con saving throw. My bad. My bad.
Failed. I'm assuming it's stunned now, right? No action turn.
That's correct. It's stunned. So there's that guy, and there's 15 more feet of movement. This will put me at 35 feet of movement. This will give me 10 feet left. And I'm gonna swing at this guy too. Take my second great club attack. Let's go. 18.
Hits.
And then there you go. Con saving throw for my last key point. Kai point, whatever they're called. It's got to be a
The first one.
14.
Fails.
All right, so they're both stunned, and I'm gonna do one unarmed strike. I think I can do that just as my bonus action. Actually, no, as my bonus action, I'm gonna heal. I also have a what is it? Wholeness of body. I heal 18 HP once per long rest. So I'm gonna do that now, and that'll. Oh, I also have 10 feet of movement left. I have 45 total movement, so I'm gonna go back to 5, 10 to right to this spot right here, and ask my enemies to politely assist me with these downed guys. And then my turn.
Excellent. Next up is Artie Mist. And Artie, the way we're going to handle this is because you have to be able to see them to shoot you. To shoot once you get within line of sight of them, that's when you're going to be frightened, because I know you failed that roll. But it's your roll.
Here's my question. How high is the ceiling down here?
Pretty high, at least 40 feet wide.
Okay, so I'm going to move behind my friends over here, over this guy, after I put Hunter's Mark on him.
And you have advantage as well. Oh wait,
Lex.
you frightened by
Yeah.
him actually,
Is
Lex?
that cool? Does that check out?
Yes.
Which guy are you Hunter's marking? Ping him again, please. Yeah, you can Hunter's mark him. That's fine.
Shit. Damn.
What?
That's good.
The guy all the way in the back that is not.
You're lagging bad, Lex. I think you might have to
He'll
reset.
be 90 feet away from me.
Well,
So I'm
Alex,
trying to
we can't
lob
understand you.
an
You're robotic.
arrow. What?
Yo, reset your Discord.
Leave and come back, Lex. Your shit's frozen. You want to take a quick smoke break, actually?
Just gonna say we can do that while he fixes his stuff.
You good with that, Bacon?
Sounds good to me. I just got food.
Alrighty, so thanks for watching D&D with THC. We'll be back in just a few minutes here, probably 10-minute smoke break. And we'll be back with the continuation of the Bacon campaign episode.
I'm already
19.
back.
Curse of Strahd. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick smoke break anyway. Bacon's gonna go have a smoke. Josh's gonna go do a bong toke, and we're gonna come back. It'll only be a couple minutes. We'll see you at the other side of the break. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, D&D with THC. We're back from our smoke break and enjoyed some nice different flavors and different types of bud, whatnot. And we're gonna get back into this thing. Bacon's got a dungeon here that he's gonna try to fucking kill us all in. So we'll see how this can go. And kick it back to you, Bacon.
So Lex had just taken the first part of his turn where he stepped to the side and he saw the source of his horror. And he manned the fuck up. And he's about to take a shot at it. Go ahead and roll your attack roll, sir.
But, well, I'm still kind of frightened, right?
Yeah, you're definitely like not kind of frightened. You are shook right now.
Do I get to roll a wisdom check again to like really man up and see if I like, you know what I mean? Like I don't.
Next turn you will. The way that I did the rolls, this would have happened like on your turn. You would have saw it and made that roll now. So next turn you will get to roll another wisdom check.
I'm going to I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on the banshee because I am at disadvantage from being frightened and she's at disadvantage from being down. It just is a regular roll.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take the attack now.
One in her eye.
Heavy
28.
hitter.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
15, and then I roll a D4 or a D6.
D6.
Another 2, so 17 damage.
Oof.
I'm gonna lob my second arrow now. I don't get Colossus damage on it. Another
Rolled another
28.
fucking 28.
11 with another D6. 14.
15.
So I do a total of 31 damage. Is that?
32 damage. You got 15 on the
32
set.
damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because my +1, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It was 11 plus 4, so that's 15, and you're good to go.
Okay, fire. Let's go.
Now got 2 arrows sticking out of her, which somehow she's just as scary for the time being. Next up, this guy is gonna hiss, and he's going to leap, and bound towards you. The climbing ghast is going to leap onto the ceiling and sprint forward as fast as he can.
God dang.
That's a hope.
Huh?
I ain't
Matt,
afraid of no ghost.
Matt Ferris is
Me.
fucked.
I am one with the gods, mate. Nothing can harm me.
So it's going to try to bite you as it falls down. It's going to try to be like one of those fucking hunters from the old Left 4 Dead games and just jump on you and bite your face as it's fucking falling from the sky. Does it hit you? Yeah.
Nope, neither of those hit me. 14 or an 8. And as he comes down from the sky, I look at him and he hits the ground, and I look at him and say, gotta be quicker than that.
First thing you notice is that it reeks. By the way, this thing is disgusting. Let me share the.
Poof. Please be quicker.
Yeah, that is the ghast right there.
No, I
Next,
hate that thing.
Looks like fucking Gene Simmons.
Ew.
out of the cell here comes a ghost.
Of course.
So everybody that sees it, roll a wisdom save.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't see it, right, Bacon?
Correct.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Another nat 20.
Okay.
Oh,
That was
Matt, you are also frightened. It doesn't. Anyone who gets under a 13 is frightened.
I'm already frightened. Do I have to roll?
Yes, you have to roll because if you fail this one, you have to roll both of these things to not be frightened anymore.
Oh, we were killing him.
I thought we had a save on our next turn.
You do have saves on your turns, but you can also kill them and then not be frightened anymore.
Come on,
Yes.
man.
Yeah, something about these fucking ghosts, man. They're like bringing up some old memories or some shit that you just happen to remember, and they're really getting to you right now. The ghost is going to end her turn here. She doesn't have quite enough movement to get to Nat Ferris because that would have been so disrespectful what I was about to do too. Next up is Nikolai, our tiefling friend.
Okay, so because this guy, hold on, I gotta get my cursor over there. Because this guy is stunned, it kind of negates the disadvantage against me, right? It would be a straight attack, right?
Correct. You cannot approach the Banshee. Or
No, I
know. Frightened of.
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot at that guy. When I'll put it up here. My sneak attack. If I hit, my sneak attack applies to this because I don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy target is within 5 feet of it. So I can sneak attack that guy with my crossbow. Or my short bow, sorry. Yeah, 11 to hit.
Fortunately, that misses.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna look for a little nook or cranny to hide in up here somewhere. And because I can hide as a bonus action.
Nice.
And get my 30 feet away
Nice.
from the Banshee bitch.
Next up is Xanax.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look at these things just with quite a bit of disgust because nothing is fucking scaring me. And I'm gonna scan my party, and I'm going to cast. As I do, I'm gonna start glowing, and I'm gonna cast Bless at 3rd level, which lets me select 5 creatures to bless. And I'm going to bless Nat Ferris, Ptolemy, myself, Artie, and Nikolai.
Oh.
And that's my action. For my bonus action, I'm just going to smirk and use... Where is it? Furball magic? Nope. Hidden step.
You're a Furbolg?
Yep. And I'm going to turn invisible and move to there.
Nice.
So everybody but Dab is blessed. I'm concentrating and invisible.
Thank you.
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
The Banshee becomes unstunned on her turn. Next up is Dab.
All right. So Dab knows that's a Banshee around the corner because he heard the shriek, right?
Sure.
And
give it to you.
does Dab know what like the capabilities of Banshees are?
And roll a religion. This is an undead.
50.
Like you shouldn't look at it. You know that it probably can't wail again today, and that it's kind of a bitch to kill.
Okay.
And to use magical damage or silver.
So Dab's just gonna shit. What else? Only the ghost is the other thing. Oh fuck.
Yeah, the Banshee and the ghost both have a frightening.
What if I just wanted to like run so I could see around the corner of the stairs, but like blindly cast fireball at him?
With you.
Pardon?
Give it to you. You can like blind fire fireball. You're an evocation specialist. That works. Where do you want to put it?
So fireball is 15 feet, I believe. Oh no, 20 feet. 20-foot sphere. So 5, cast it. Yeah, it's definitely hitting me. And yeah, okay, so I gotta cast it. Great like that. So that's gonna hit everybody. And it's obviously not gonna hit my companions, as I am an evocation specialist. I'm able to control my spells in such a way where it doesn't do any damage to my friends. And I'm gonna drop in there and cast that fireball at 3rd level.
So in order to get around the corner, you have to actually put yourself. Sorry, my mouse is like not like right here in this space right here.
This one?
You can stand. Yeah, you can stand
Yeah.
there, but if you go to the other one, you have to roll the
Well,
will
that's-
save.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically gonna cast it and jump right back to where I was. I just kind of blindly, I just run up, toss a quick fireball in there because I can see a glow from stuff in the area. Me knowing I won't hurt my friends, I'll just blindly cast it in there, and then run back over there. So the first one made the dex save. It only takes half. I don't know why it rolled it twice, so the damage is 31. If they
Because it was at disadvantage. Because it was.
It
on
rolled-
Dex.
It rolled fireball twice.
yeah,
Okay, so it's a 31. Okay, that
yeah.
works.
No, half of 31.
I must have fucking double clicked her. So
So
that
that's a
one
9.
fails.
It takes full.
Yeah. And then
Oops, I didn't mean to roll the initiative again, huh?
you can change it. You might if you remember what it was.
Yeah, it was a 22.
So
15 does
fails.
not pass it.
yeah. And a 14 does not
Fails.
pass, so it takes 31 as well.
Nice.
Fire damage to all, and then I jump back around the corner because I know none of this shit is anything that I want to be close to close with. I know I'm better ranged and helping my compatriots.
Which one passed?
The Wraith.
That's the.
And
white
with
The one
Who's the
that's
guy with
still
the tongue?
stunned.
the guy that's still stunned.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The climbing guy actually failed it.
And that'll end my turn.
So with that, the Banshee is dissipated. So if you were only frightened of the Banshee, you may now move forward. And Lex, from where you are not frightened because you cannot see the ghost.
Also, DM, the one that's stunned auto fails dex save.
Okay, I'll do another 16 then.
Oh.
It's still alive,
Can't-
but it's definitely hurt.
Can't
Yeah, that
move
makes
while
sense.
stunned.
That makes perfect sense. Next up is Ptolemy.
That's a heavy hit.
That's a
Yeah.
big one. That's fucking 120 something damage, 124.
Ow, you're up. Ow.
Sleep. Oh,
There
there
he
he
is.
is.
You're up.
We have
Yeah.
used Awoken. First level spell.
I killed
Not
some
yet.
shit, and some shit's almost dead. Get in there and swing at it. I give you an extra attack. Don't forget you got haste and you're blessed. Kick some ass, my friend.
And he's stunned.
Okay. I am going to move here. I'm going to attack with my greatsword.
Do it. You have advantage.
I'm going to use Great Weapon Mastery. -5 to my attack roll to gain +10 damage to my attack.
Fucking did it.
26 -5 is 21. Does 21
Yeah.
hit?
One hits.
Okay.
It's not wearing armor. It's a wraith.
You're also blessed too, if you ever need it.
Doesn't
Okay.
that just automatically add it? Like you
No,
just
you gotta
get
roll a
that
d4.
No.
I know, but like, don't
It's,
you just
16
get to roll a d4 on everything?
It's 16
Pretty
plus
much.
10 is 26
Any
damage.
save, attack, or skill check.
26 damage, you said, Al?
26.
26
26 damage.
No, you gotta roll your D4 as well. You're blessed.
Really?
No, the D4
You
is the
don't need
damage.
it.
Yeah, not to damage. It's just
Yeah.
an attack
No,
roll.
just attack roll, yeah.
Still up, but it's not looking too good.
Oh,
It
okay.
started to incorporate, but it's still there.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand over it, and I'm just gonna hold my giant blade up and drop it down in it.
Was that with the Great Weapon Master or no?
Also, too, I get advantage, so I'm gonna roll another.
And you still get your D4 for that.
Yep.
For Bless.
Yeah, you hit with the second attack. You just hit, and I know how much minimum damage you do. You just like hold the sword above this thing and just let it drop down, and it just cleaves straight through it, and it vanishes in a wisp of gray smoke.
As the smoke starts to swirl, I sort of stir my hand in it and turn it into my echo.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Fucking badass. 10 points to Gryffindor.
That should be some inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah, that's inspiration, actually. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but if that's a way I can reward a player, you have it.
Yeah, that's
It is.
inspiration.
What does that mean? Did I just give Al?
He
And
gets
does he
a
roll a save die to
D6.
get unfrightened?
No.
No,
Usually
you
it's up
get
to
advantage on any
it's-
roll of the D20 he wants, basically.
yeah, it's up to the DM how he works it, but Bardic Inspiration is the D6. DM
Oh.
Inspiration is usually advantage on a roll that he
Alright.
selects.
All right, that's cool.
Okay.
So yeah,
I
you
would
can
love the advantage anyway. I would prefer the advantage.
just have advantage for a roll this session.
Got you. All right, so
Bad.
this is the echo right here. I put a dot on him.
That Echo's name is Steve. That Echo gets a name.
Oh no, his name is Smokey.
Perfect. Perfect. Good.
All right, yeah. Man, gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna use it to attack this thing. By using Unleash Incarnation. That means when I can use this to take another attack, basically, so I can have 3. Oh, I don't need to do that. I don't. I forgot I have haste because Dad attacked with my echo.
So are
You cut out there, Al.
yeah, you cut out a little bit, Al.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't. Dab gave me haste, so I don't have to use Unleashed Incarnation.
Yeah.
I'm just going to attack.
Smack it.
I think I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to use Great Weapon Mastery.
That seems reasonable.
Of course, now I roll this terrible roll.
But you've got a D4.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did that.
And you've
plus
got
4.
and you've got advantage through your inspiration.
Nah, I don't want to use it right now.
Yeah, hold on to
Oh,
that.
it nails the
Yeah.
D4.
17, the 17 hit?
Minus 5, right? So that
Wow, you're right. I do got to
12,
use it.
12.
man.
I'm not going to tell you if it hits or misses. This climbing ghast isn't the biggest deal, and you would know that.
Huh, so my roll is a 12.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just going to swing with the 12.
you miss, unfortunately.
Got you.
But, yeah, you probably didn't want to waste it on like just icing this fucking climbing ghast that's about to fucking die anyways.
I do, but the thing is, I'll use the Unleash Incarnation on it, though. That way I get another attack.
Go for it, roll it.
With no.
Do you have haste? You still get your second attack, right?
I used the haste attack already.
Yeah, that was his third attack. This is his fourth with incarnation.
Oh, I thought haste gave you attack action, which meant 2 attacks.
Oh, does it?
Hold on, I don't think
I'm not
so.
sure. I'm not sure.
Dabarus.
The action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack only.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it does say 1 weapon.
Yeah.
Go ahead and unleash your Incarna there.
But that does give me an attack action, Unleash Incarnation.
Yes, please do.
So you get 2 more fucking.
Crazy.
I was just a killer now.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Just to swing this big ass sword as many times as possible.
Soften them
right.
up and clean them up.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I
No,
literally
it's
took
not
that.
an attack action. It's one additional attack, so it's just one more attack.
Either
Okay,
way,
go
still, you're
for it.
taking 4 fucking
Yeah,
attacks
just
in one
one more
turn right
swing.
now.
So I'm gonna take that swing now, and I'm gonna attack.
Don't you
Big
have-
attacks.
Don't you have something to make you attack 3 times though?
Yeah, but
Easier.
the third swing is not another full attack action. It's just I get additional swings.
That's what he's using, Gomer. Tab.
I'm not gonna put anything on it. I'm just gonna swing.
Yeah, but I thought he was attacking 3 times before.
Mm-mm.
I could, but I could only do it 2 times before I
Gotcha.
no.
Yeah, you use a
That's what I'm
superiority.
down,
You use
but
a
I-
superiority
yeah.
die, right?
Oh no, that's not this guy. That's not
Okay,
this guy.
okay.
That's me.
See, I always fucking get them both mixed up.
You hit though.
Yeah, this is the guy that can create the echo.
Go ahead and roll your damage. You hit.
$13.
You cleave the head clean off of this climbing ghast.
I dropped the health, and now I can boost Ptolemy so he can clean up after it.
Did you drop the concentration for the haste?
No, you have haste for 1 minute. I'm not. I haven't been hit yet.
Gotcha. I just want to make. Yeah, I'm done. My turn's done.
Next up is Nat Ferris.
You also have double your
I can't
movement
get close to this
No.
person, right? Because I'm
with haste.
frightened.
Correct.
So
You
I can fire though with my with the dart, right? You throw a dart. Disadvantage.
Correct, because she is not stunned.
And this is all I can do, guys. Sorry. Does a 10 hit?
Plus a D4.
Oh yeah.
Added the-
Does it matter?
It might.
It might.
I was asking DM. Sorry.
Say it might.
12. 12 hit for 5.
it does not.
Well, I'm gonna use yeah, I guess I can use my bonus
Sorry,
action attack
yes,
as well.
it does. I apologize. It does hit, so I'm gonna subtract those hit points. I was looking at the wrong character sheet.
Oh, okay. Use my bonus action to attack again, right? With my dart, I can do that. Disadvantage.
Actually, I think because level 5, you can use 2 darts, but your bonus attack is supposed to be an unarmed strike.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for keeping everyone honest on rules that I have no idea how the fuck they do.
So I can still throw a fucking dart, but I can use my bonus action to get really far. Gotcha. Thank you. Or heal up. Disadvantage on this. 15 for a 6. Let's go.
Nice hit.
All right, so 11 damage, and I'm gonna actually run, so I can get this frightening effect off of me. I'm gonna get all the way back here in the group. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm gonna get right back here in the middle, and end my turn. And am I not frightened now that I can't see that
You-
person?
Next turn, you'll have you can roll a wisdom save right now. You are still frightened.
Plus a D4.
Oh, plus a D4, yeah.
Yep.
And you need a 4 on this. FYI, it's a 13.
Oh, really? Knew it.
Nope. Next up is Lex, who can start his turn off with a wisdom save.
It's lit. First.
I hear that rolling on his screen, but not ours.
It's fucking bizarre.
There's some weird shit, ain't it?
What
I
did you get,
pressed
Lex?
it. I don't know what happened.
What did you get on your screen?
Nothing.
Oh, here it is.
Nothing came up.
You got a
Oh,
2.
come on, man.
Oof.
That was my second roll. Oh, whatever. First one
You,
didn't go.
you can't
Bye.
see it yet, so you can take a step forward, but then you're going to be at disadvantage.
Where is what from this? I'm gonna be at disadvantage from this.
The ghost,
Yes.
yeah.
It's the last thing remaining, though.
He's the last thing remaining.
And it doesn't have that very high of a AC.
All right, I'm gonna switch my hunter's mark to it, and I'm gonna attack it twice at disadvantage.
Do it. Hits.
Add a D4.
Still hits.
Uh.
And
Still hit.
yeah.
Do you have anything to add to that damage? Okay.
Well, you actually discorporate it with that.
I kill it.
Yeah, it's gone.
Whipped in it while I'm frightened. Fuck you.
Combat.
there's nothing else in the
Last
room?
one just got me.
Combat's over.
So is there nothing else in the room? Like, can we illuminate this place and like see
I
what's
shake
going on
Hardy's
all
hand.
over here and shit?
Ain't nobody
I
can talk
pop
some,
back from it.
ain't nobody can talk
I
smack
think
to
everything
Strahd.
on the DM there, ignore everything. Ignore everything if you can see anything on this, because there's
Nope.
nothing else in here. I don't.
We
I
can't
can
see
see
nothing.
this all the way down here. Oh,
Nope. Now we can see everything.
nothing. No, we can't see anything, Bacon.
Cool. I
I see
totally trust you guys to not fucking yell at me. To not lie to me. Yeah.
I would never yell at you.
I pop out of invisibility. And I'm just chuckling to myself, wondering when Strahd's gonna try to boast some more.
You hear a moan coming from himself. A moan.
I look at Nikolai.
You
Where's
guys-
your friend?
You guys
Which
are
one?
pretty efficient. I think Mr. Rick will probably like you.
Cough. 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 Cough.
Perhaps we
Coming
should
from
get to
that cell.
Mr. Rick.
Yes.
Is this the cell that he was in?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Why don't we
You
have the
first,
smoke open?
Nikolai.
So, let me take this opportunity to first describe the dungeon that you're in. Implements of torture line the walls as you look around. Each of the cells that you pass through have this reek of death from them, and it looks like this is where Strahd would bring dissonance. It's where he would keep his zombies. It was a storage area. It was his go-to area for a lot of things. And judging by the amount of foot traffic on the door, you're very lucky that there are this few people there. Yeah, you look into the cell, and you see this old man, shirtless, tattered clothes, and you look closely, and by God, it looks like he's got knives already sticking out of him. It's hard, if he weren't coughing, you'd have thought he was fucking dead already.
I'm going to, I'm gonna cast a first level healing word on him. Actually, wait.
Go ahead and roll a
For the
medicine
sake of
check.
For the
Is this
sake
your
of
friend?
it, I'm actually just going to use this on him. Spare the dying. Does
Yeah,
that work?
it does, but he is so grievously injured from all of this. He spent days getting tortured. There are pieces of him missing. Like, internally, they literally removed organs from him, and he's not well. You know that you don't have the magic necessary to heal him. He needs like a full restoration type spell that you can't cast here.
Okay, can I cast anything to try to close his wounds up a little bit so he doesn't bleed out on the way?
That's what you just did.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Rest easy, friend. We'll get you some help. Didn't even hear me.
With that,
Yeah, so Xanax, are you wearing the amulet?
I am. Yep, right around my neck.
So are you gonna go and pick him up?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm right beside him with that spare the dying going on.
He's
Kneeling down beside him.
catatonic. He's catatonic until you're right in front of him, and like I assume you're like. He reaches out and suddenly just this violent motion, but doesn't attack you. Just grabs the amulet and stares at it. Just stares at it. Looks up at you and says, "You have it."
I have what? What is this?
Go ahead and roll a medicine check as he starts gasping for breath.
Yes.
He's starting to succumb to poison. With a 22 medicine check, this guy seems kind of badass. Because he wasn't comatose. He was sitting there slowing his heartbeat, which is the reason that he didn't die from the poison. He starts gasping. His last breath is two things. Go to Nikolai's house. That's the first thing that he says. Takes deep breath. Gasping, shuddering, agonizing breath. Coughs up a little bit of blood. Find the sanctum. Valkalor. And he dies in your arms.
What was that last word? Sorry.
Valkalor.
Find the what?
Sanctum Valkalor. I'm writing it down.
Gentle of repose. Did he do that too late?
So yeah, as soon as he dies in my hands, I'm gonna pull out 2 copper pieces and I put them on his eyes and I cast Gentle Repose. It doesn't revive him or anything. And I'm gonna look at Nikolai. I'm gonna say potentially we could save him. I don't know. He seems pretty fucked up, and he's speaking in riddles. What would be at your house that has to do with this? And hold up the amulet to him.
1 second, I have to send Nostra a DM before he can answer that question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, do I make something up or this is what it is or computer?
Yo, is the floor down here wet? The floors down here in this dungeon wet?
I don't think he's ever said yes or no to that.
No, it's not. It's nasty. It's kind of some bits are slimy, but for the most part, it's dry stone.
Okay.
I have no idea why you would want to go to my house. My house. I've never even heard of this Valkalor.
Never heard
Do
of
you-
your house.
Do you know anything about? Shit. Did we ever figure out a name for the house that I got the amulet out of? Anybody that lived there?
That-
We did.
Yeah, it was that
Name.
family.
The Death House is what it's called.
Yeah.
You say the Death House?
But who was the family that lived there where like he was banging the maid or whatever and had the illegitimate child?
I don't fucking remember.
I don't remember that shit.
Okay. Basically, do you have any connection to this house where we found this amulet in this house? It was riddled with ghosts.
I do not. No.
Can I make an insight check on him? I don't know if he's lying to me.
Of course you can.
Wouldn't it be just
14?
opposing insights?
I'm not gonna make him even roll like the counter check because he's really not lying to you.
Okay. And well, I'm gonna say maybe have you even seen this symbol before? Maybe we should start there. Or do you want to do something with your friend? He's dead right now.
I mean, you leave his body here with Strahd, and who knows what you do with it. So if you guys want to leave now, then we take his body and bury it.
Probably a good idea.
He deserves that much. He was friend.
I'm gonna pick up the body and I say, Nikolai, turn around.
Oh my god, you're gonna have sex with the body, aren't you? Is that where this is going now?
Not at all.
Okay. God, I can never tell with you
Closes
guys.
the cell door behind him.
I can never fucking tell with you guys.
Hey, turn around, Nikolai.
I know one more ritual. It might work.
I'm gonna roll an insight here. Yes.
I mean, you know harm at all.
I don't trust any of you.
I see that.
The first that one.
I mean, you know harm at all.
Nikolai, you do not trust him at all. Do you actually mean him no harm? Is that the truth?
Yes, I mean him
Okay.
no harm.
Nikolai, you got a nat 1. He means you harm.
What?
He's gonna do something terrible. You don't want to let him touch this body.
Wouldn't that
No, the
mean he
check
would
would be to see
totally
if he's-
believe everything
Yeah,
I'm saying with
yeah,
him now?
regardless.
It's the opposite. It's the no. He gets the opposite of what the truth is when you get a nat 1 of the insight, which is that like you're about to do something terrible to this body.
What are your
Like he
plans?
thinks you're gonna like just more.
Somebody's
organs or
got to
some
carry
shit
this
like
body in
that.
it, and it ain't gonna be fucking me. So just turn around so I can strap it to your back like a backpack, and we can get the hell out of here.
Why don't you say that instead of just turn around?
Because I just wanted to toss it at him.
That's so awkward.
Okay, hold on.
That's so awkward.
I'm gonna tell you to make a persuasion check against me right now.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Fair enough.
This is like way more complicated than it needed to be.
Yo.
Wow. How does he
Do what I say.
Wow.
This is
your
the best
friend.
idea you've ever fucking heard. This is the
Okay.
best idea you've ever heard.
I'm gonna pull some rope out of my pocket and fucking put the arms around him like a backpack and fucking tie the arms to the legs in front of him so he doesn't even have to hold it.
It's and giggles. Just roll a fucking dex check for actually strapping it on, so I can describe it accurately. Okay. So, oh my god. So here's what happens. Here's what happens with that nat 1. He's doing a pretty good job of like baby Yoda-ing him to your back, Nikolai. Except then he doesn't realize how frail he was because of the cutting on him and everything. And you're stretching your arms out, and suddenly you just feel this weight kind of come off your back, and it as his head rolls down your shoulders and into your arms because he accidentally tightened the neck rope too tight and fucking decapitated this guy into your arms.
Whoop, whoop,
That,
whoop.
yeah. All right. So
I picked the head up and I tried to,
carry on.
I still think it's a good idea.
I'm gonna pick the head up and like
Oh,
look around for like a stick. I wonder. I don't
Okay.
have anything like a stick.
You managed
Give me one of those forks. Give me one of those forks you stole.
Oh
What
my
for?
God.
I grabbed one of the forks and I shoved it into the neck, and then I shoved the head on the fork.
Jesus.
There, just I patted on this. Just we'll deal with this later.
Al, you don't have to act on this, but I want you to know that when you realize that Nat Ferris stole a bunch of forks, it makes you very uncomfortable. Dab, same to you. But Al, it makes you very uncomfortable. But
Nobody
Dab,
knew I stole them. How did he know? Like what?
because you just blurted it, because it was just like blurted out, wasn't it?
He did. He said, "I'll take some of those forks." I said, "What forks? What? I don't
Okay,
know what
cool.
forks he's
We
talking
were
about."
talking about you steal utensils earlier outside that room.
The room that we all ran out of. I don't know what you're talking about.
That you got locked in?
You managed. All right, so here
All
are
right,
wor-
what-
here are words that I've never said before in or outside of a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. You managed to secure the man's corpse onto your back and then fasten his head using the stolen cutlery onto the stump of his neck.
Perfect.
Cutlery.
You guys can. Are you guys gonna dip? Because at this point, you
Well,
start to actually hear kind of a clamor. There is a. You can roll a perception check.
You know what? Maybe we pick his body up on the way out. Are we going around down here, or are we leaving? No.
We still have interactions with Strahd. I believe that's the whole reason we're here. We don't tend to just
Okay.
leave.
I think we should get the fuck out of here.
Matt Ferris, you hear, it sounds like a mob. It sounds like a fucking mob of people, and the barking of what has to be at least a dozen dogs. But it's worse than dogs. They have that strange tri-note, almost like this. It's really discomforting, and everybody else starts to hear it soon. And there's a lot of things coming, and they're coming now. What are you guys gonna do?
I think it's time to get the fuck out of here. We got this corpse secured.
Yeah, Xanax with a natural
Strahd.
perception of 15. There's at least 20 fucking vampires spawn, and it sounds like Hellhound's coming.
Did they hear Strahd talking to me?
is there anything
You
that I can steal? Anything in here worth value? I don't imagine so. It's like a prison, right? We just need to get
I
out
don't
of
think
here.
we should. I don't think we should take
Come on,
the
man,
time to
let's get
fucking
out of
hang out.
Let's go.
I'm gonna pull out a ball bearing, and I'm gonna
Okay.
cast darkness on the ball bearing. It's a tiefling feature that I have. Give me 1 second. I'll
Yep.
post.
I'm familiar with darkness, but please post it in the roll 20.
Which way are they coming from? The right?
And I'm gonna throw the ball bearing.
Lex, it sounds like there's a door up here, and they're coming from whatever's on the other side of this door over here, where you can't see, but they'll be coming through like this way.
I don't want to wait.
I'm gonna throw the ball bearing.
For our lives
Right there.
to be over.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna throw the ball bearing.
I was thinking it. You
I'm-
saying it.
Carry the ball bearing. But I've got the ball bearing in my hand, and it's cast darkness on it. So
So there's just a cloud of darkness.
yeah, and I know where I'm at. I know I gotta run straight to get up the wall, and then I can follow up the wall with my hand.
Somebody cast sleep on Al. He's staying in the room.
Uh-oh. Well, it was a good run for Ptolemy.
No, we're all leaving. We're all leaving.
Yeah, you're all dipping. You're all dipping out of there.
Let's go.
We got nothing
Straight
down here.
As you
Straight up.
run, emanating from the walls, you hear laughter, Strahd's laughter, just cackling at you guys derisively. But without incident, you manage to escape out of the castle. Which is a good thing you do, because as you clear the gates, you see what seem to be about 30 vampires spawn and about 15 hellhounds just charge out of there. And they see you gone and they smirk. And they walk back in with the hellhounds braying at the gates.
I'm gonna look back at him and wave my finger a little bit and say, "Till next time."
To be fair, if anybody around me and myself don't see that, and they don't see me because I'm a cloud of darkness right now still, for 10 minutes.
So here's the tricky bit. Have any of you guys read or seen any Dracula, like Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Long ass time ago, but yeah.
Sorta.
Well, kind of like the forests of Carpathia that surround Dracula's castle, these forests are thick. Thicker than anything any of you have ever seen. When you got up here, there was, you were driven by a carriage that took kind of a sort of road, but it's not really road. The carriage was just automated, knew where to go. Not to mention that the mist is closing in around you guys to kind of close you off and choke you.
We need to keep fucking moving.
I'd
Fucking
like
which
to go
direction is
upstairs.
down?
Do we still have that shit that helped us survive through my mist too?
No, that's a different mist. Totally different mist. But
Are we
good
going
question.
up? Or are we going down?
Props for remembering that and bringing that up. But no, there's no way to avoid this mist. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
All of us? You mean?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
What are we rolling?
I think it's this way.
Nice. Got a 20.
Artie, you're able to start navigating your way down the mountain and through the woods, but it everybody can roll a perception check.
Down the mountain and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Oh wait, that's over the mountain. For fuck's sake.
Ooh.
Could I just not look and rely on my senses?
Artie just has a muscle spasm and like boxes his own ears for a second and doesn't hear shit. It's just like ow, and like your ears are ringing because like there was just this random fucking like almost vogelvasal muscle spasm that caused you to box your own fucking ears.
Vogel Bagel. I learned something new today.
Dab though, you notice two things. One, you hear the barking of hounds almost as if you're being pursued. And two, up ahead you see a light, a campfire.
And I can just say, look, up there, a campfire. And I'm pretty sure everybody. That's exactly
Oh my
what
God.
I say.
I took a drink, yo! Chill!
That's funny.
I just took a drink, man. I almost spilled.
And then, yeah, just keep running from the fucking dogs because my short little legs are just fucking giving her.
So,
Maybe we should approach this a little cautiously.
Dab doesn't seem to be, which is actually convenient because as you start getting closer, Dab,
Oh, I'm not.
you,
I'm not front and center. I'm behind everybody. I got fucking 2 foot, or not even 2 foot long legs. I am 2 feet tall.
Why don't you
I'm like
just
barely
sit on
trying to
someone's
keep up to
shoulders?
the rest. I imagine we're running out of this fucking thing. We all,
Somebody
hear,
carry him?
This place on the
we all
map.
hear the dogs, don't we?
let me look at the map. Yeah, you all start hearing the dogs at this point.
So we're running. I'll say there's a campfire there. People leading the way can either decide to run to it or run from it. I'm just letting it know it's be there.
And a
Can you
pick
show
Dab
me
up
where
by the scrap
campfire is?
so we can run faster.
It's like here on the map somewhere.
I thought you were
Is there
talking
any
to
way
Dab.
Because I'm a wood elf archer, I can maybe climb one of these trees and look look into the camp before we go there.
There's not enough time to climb a tree, but you can definitely, because you're a wood elf archer ranger, spot it first. It looks to be a Vistani camp. In fact,
what?
the traveler people that helped you guys out before.
I guess
Friends.
they didn't want to sell us silver, right?
Okay, let's
They're the
go.
ones who
no.
took us to the lady that originally we were in their camp when we first got to this island.
In fact, Lex, you are ... intimately familiar with the caravan that you're actually looking at. You're pretty sure that's Madame Ava's caravan.
All right, I'm gonna go say what's up to her.
Fucking run.
So, you guys run up and you actually do see Madame Ava. She's sitting by the campfire, smoking a pipe and just staring into it. She looks up and notices you and kind of turns her head to the side, just like, you know, like kind of surprised to see you. But then she hears the dogs and she gestures for you guys to all come and points to her caravan.
I listen.
I've still got my friend on my back and shit too, by the way, carrying his head.
She
Aw.
she kind of like looks concerned at that, but still just allows you in because the dogs are closing by. Do any of you speak Old Vistani?
No.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Is that draconic?
Maybe I don't know. It's up to you if I do, because
So you-
I do have family from here.
My grandma told me this day would come.
You know what? I'll make it interesting.
I knew I
You
should have
hear
taken Vistani in college.
right? You hear because you don't speak true Old Vistani. It was passed down to you by generations for over generations and generations. The languages change over time. So you can't pick up everything that she's saying. But you hear words like, how dare you? No. Of course not. No. And then a whole bunch that you don't understand going back and forth, and eventually the hounds leave and the vampire spawn leave.
I'll keep it to myself for now.
She comes back in and she smiles and she goes, "You should be safe for now." Tell me. Who's he? He says, pointing at both Nikolai and your backpack there.
Some unfortunate people we found in the basement of Strahd. Actually, shit, you weren't in the basement. We found at Strahd's castle in search of another friend who did not come back with us.
She looks at the. My God, that is Richard, and she says your companion's name, and she turns to him and she looks and she goes, "Oh no."
I just nod.
I knew we needed to bring that head for confirmation.
He was one of the greatest vampire hunters in the entire world. His abilities were unparalleled. This is not the way he was supposed to go.
I'd like to bury him.
Yes. And she actually, at that point, walks outside, and they have a service for him. It's they don't bury people here because the dead end up getting used and desecrated. She insists that they have a funeral pyre for him, so that he can't be raised by Strahd and further desecrated.
So is this like a celebration of life? Can we get drunk?
Of course it is. They're fucking Vistani. So, they have a little bit of music. They have a little bit of everything, but it's a little quieter than usual. In fact, Madame Ava doesn't have the rest of the Vistani over. It seems to be her, the bodyguard that Lex traumatized, and just one or two of her close fucking family. In fact, she specifically is staying hidden from some of the Vistani.
So I have no key points. I need to look for a rest ASAP. Like, I cannot stand at this point. We've been running, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, you've been running this whole time, and
Yeah.
it's absolutely exhausting. There is a safe place to sleep here. They can set up a tent and give you a cot. It's comfortable.
That's all I'm worried about at this point.
Before I go to sleep, then, I didn't have this amulet before when we saw her. Can I walk up toward the amulet and say, he knew something about this? Do you?
My God, that is the amulet of Ravenkind. You know, when the thunder and the clouds parted, when you came here, I thought there might be a sign, but this has to be sure. This has to be. And she says something in Old Vistani that you don't understand. Do you know what you have there, my friend?
I have no idea.
A weapon against the darkness. If only Richard was alive today, because he was the expert in these areas. He came here searching for it. He came here searching for it to destroy Strahd. May he finally find peace. You can roll an
Destroy
insight.
You say?
Yeah.
Just him.
Anyone who's with him during this conversation can too.
I found a bottle and I'm getting hammered at Rick's pyre.
Yeah, when she says, may he finally find peace with that, like, he's an old friend tone, she was talking about Strahd.
You seem to have strong feelings for Strahd.
Give me one
So-
second. One second. She kind of glances into the fire. Doesn't look like she wants to talk about anything like this. You can go ahead and roll a you can go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Okay. I'd say it looks like it's troubling you. It's something personal about this.
She takes a deep breath and she looks at you and she goes, Strahd wasn't always like this. When this country first formed, he was sure never the greatest, but he cared about the people. He loved it here. This was his home. And then he was driven mad by the events of his life. And in that madness, he made a pact with the dark powers that amulet is the foil to. Well, that amulet represents the foil to, is an aspect of the foil to the darkness. I wish Strahd to see peace and find peace. I wish his soul to rest in the darkness, be lifted upon this land, and my people to be set free. I wish for all to resolve and us to have peace.
Think for a moment. Why? Why did they turn away? Why are they scared of you? Why did they not come into the camp? Is it because of you specifically?
You must not trust anyone outside of this camp amongst the Vistani. They for generations have served the darkness. They have been there in order to help. They have acted as Strahd's eyes and ears. They wanted to search my cabin for you. I told them they may not. They argued. I told them what I would do if they kept arguing, and they left.
Hmm.
The
And if
people,
they get
the people in this camp are my family. We seek the same goal, which is peace.
so this amulet is an object to help us get peace. Is this gonna kill Strahd, do you think? Is this gonna
She starts cursing in Old Vistani. Damn it, I wish he were alive. Richard, we could use him right now. Did he say anything to you? Anything at all before he died?
Well, he told us. He told me to check Nikolai's house. He said he had something to do with it, but Nikolai seemed
He
pretty
also
straightforward
said,
that he didn't.
what did he say? at the
I'm
end?
looking for it while I say this.
What is your family name?
I'm not sure what his family name is, but he also said find Valcora.
At this point, I come stumbling back from getting drunk at Rick's Pyre, and
What's
I
your
walk up to the group.
name, Nikolai?
Kutsov.
Makes sense then.
Nikol-
Do you know your family's history, young child?
No. I know just only my grandmother.
Your family were the priests of the Raven kind. They were the
She
ones
loved
who
Richard's
kept the light.
life.
Richard told you to go to your family's home. You must go.
Yes.
That is the key to unlocking this. This is a great weapon against the evil itself. Needs to be held by a holy man, and by the signs, I think you are the right person to hold it, she says, pointing to Xanax. But your
Yes.
family has the key to unlock it. You must go tomorrow. Make your way. And do not trust a soul.
I get the feeling that I should
Do I
stop
know
showing
where
this to random people. I'm gonna tuck the amulet back under my breastplate out of sight.
That is wise, my friend.
Would I know where my family home is?
She points it out to you in the map. I will show you once I've decided where it is.
Well,
It's far away from you. It's very far. It's like a week's travel.
if you say this is a safe place to rest, then I am going to lay down and think about what you've told me.
Welcome to stay
Have a good
tonight.
night.
Tomorrow you must leave for everyone's safety. Do not
Thank
trust the Vistani. They shall not harm you as long as Strahd wishes to toy with you. But they are not your friends.
Thank you for everything. And I walk away.
Van Kolr is your cousin, she says to Nikolai. I did not know him very well, but you should seek him out.
My cousin. Nikolai's cousin. I have a cousin.
What was his name?
Van
That-
Kolr.
My cousin! Nikolai!
Oh,
With that, not much more information he's willing to give you guys.
I'll go up to Xanax, who's holding the thing, and I said, I'll walk up and, Rick, I looked for years for a man that could help me find closure. And I thought he was the man. But through his death, I found you guys. Maybe that's how I find closure. We didn't have a great start meeting. I was running, a little bit of banter back and forth between me and your punchy guy. But maybe I find that closure with you guys. Thank you for your help.
Give yourself an inspiration for next, like that you can hold on to. You can have advantage on a roll. Great role playing, man.
Cool.
Alrighty, and I think, everybody's just gonna take a rest here now.
That's a good place to leave the session off. Then, you guys can drink yourselves to sleep. There are still some younger Vistani here, and they always have wine. And y'all drift to sleep, thinking of whatever it is that you're thinking of.
I'm all off by myself thinking about this amulet.
Alrighty, well, end it
Not
there.
away from the fire, but
We'll end it there. Thanks to Bacon for another amazing session. Thanks to everybody joining us, everybody in the chat. Thanks to We D&D over there at Art Hard Studios. Go on over there and check them out. They got a great D&D stream. And we'll be back again this Monday with episode 20, or episode 19, I think, of The Lost Minds of Fandover. And then back again here with episode 20 of Bacon Campaign. Thanks for watching D&D with THC. We'll see you next time.
peace out.
Later, everybody.